And Gil will stand up and he'll just turn around and like just kind of bow to you and just say, "I will definitely help you get to your location down there and try and help you find a way to fix yourself as well. It's what friends do and what a team does. And I'm tired of traveling alone."
I will help you as well, but I don't know if I need fixing more along the lines of understanding.
Dairadeama, are you actually there?
Yep. Standing right there, like with a mug.
Should we roll perception?
She didn't stealth. She didn't stealth.
Oh,
Nope.
she didn't.
I was just walking up.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay then.
Dairadeamus.
Hello.
Hello.
Nod.
You catch the tail end of our conversation. I'm assuming.
Guys talking about some pretty serious stuff.
How do you know?
I sense vulnerability amongst people.
That's weird.
Well, when you're a performer, you gotta gauge the audience.
Well, how are you gauging us?
Supple.
Subtle?
Supple.
Or simple?
Supple.
Supple. Ooh, that's a complicated word for you.
My vocabulary is quite expansive, I'll have you know. I learned
Dairadeamus. It's called a joke.
Well, so what? And I get kind of offended. I try to let it slide,
to know
but it's
all about the
Dairadeama.
joke. Another joke.
So you guys talking about where your powers came from?
How did?
to which case, Gil's just gonna like raise an eyebrow to be like, "I take it you heard it all then."
I'm totally lying, by the way. I totally rolled an 18 on deception.
Well, I sometimes catch the other adventurers at bars talking about that, like their origin story. So I was, I can't wait to, when we would all share ours.
How did you know that we were talking about something like?
Well, nothing.
Because we were just talking about.
Nothing cracks the soul.
We were just talking about like the mission that we did today.
Yep, but once again, I see how vulnerable you guys are. You really opened up, and nothing cracks the soul open more than talking about the past.
Well, what about your past then?
Oh, I was always amazing. And I walk away.
I'm not just like, yeah, that's what I thought, Dairadeama.
All right, I shall help continue cleaning up with Elenius while we can.
Dairadeama, did you just go to the nearest open inn to perform in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told the story.
So I'm gonna go back up to the first floor, and or the second floor, and I'm gonna keep cleaning, like clean off the dust, clean up, and anything.
It's gonna take a lot of work
note down
to get this place back in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up the dust, cleaning up like any of the graffiti or anything like that. Taking stock of all the windows, seeing which ones are broken, which ones aren't, that kind of stuff.
Is the bar door open? Can I go in and dust off in there, or?
Did you say barn?
The bar door.
The bar. Lift's bar.
Lift's bar. Yeah.
No, yeah, you can go in. You can go into any place.
Yeah, I'll just walk in and be, "Hey, Lift," and I'll start dusting off some of the tables and stuff.
Don't see him.
Yeah, that's what
I was fully expecting closing time. Mug.
That's why I was asking. I was like, make sure I don't piss him off. Let be nice. I'll just go dusting off some of the tables and chairs and shit in the bar itself. Do that for a bit. I'll probably go back up to bed to take a longer rest to get rid of my fucking exhaustion completely, please.
I'm going to spend the majority of the 8 hours for the second rest, just cleaning up the place. And after I'm done, I'll just go back and set a fire and go to bed. I don't need the second long rest, but I'm going to do it in case of exhaustion.
Yep.
Okay. Tom, you just stayed cuddled up?
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, you guys aren't accosted by some crazy old hack.
Damn it!
Thank God.
And you have another super long, restful sleep.
Lovely. Fuck exhaustion.
It's a brand new day.
Oh, thank God.
So you guys have an option here to, I don't know how much money you have, but you have a good portion of the money.
If only I knew.
So I would convene in the main hall,
If only I knew.
Yeah.
and I would as soon as everybody's waking up, I'd be like,
Morning, Elias.
morning, Gil. Good to get a good sleep, huh?
Oh, hello,
Not be
Tom.
stabbed. Feels nice.
Tom ignores you.
Tom,
Yeah,
that's good to know.
I got that.
Good
I
to
got
see
that
you,
look cats get when they're like asleep, but they have like their eyes open. So
Tom. Now
Yeah.
I gotta say, I
Mm.
appreciate you giving Hale the payment he deserves, but you kept some for yourself,
Payment?
did you not?
I
Yes, those shiny rocks.
I crack open my book,
Yeah.
worksheet in hand,
Shiny rock.
ink quill
Yes.
ready.
Do I know how much those shiny rocks are worth?
If he do you
I'm
show
pretty
them?
sure.
Does he shit them?
I saw them
Yeah,
when he
I mean,
originally
50
gave them
50
to
gold
Hale.
each.
Tom, each of those shiny rocks is worth 50 gold.
Huh. That's cool.
You have
I jingled them.
5 more of them. How many do you have?
I have 5.
Oh, Jesus. You have 250 gold worth
I just did the math.
at the moment. However, I feel Hale earned his keep with what you paid
I
him.
agree.
I mean, he saved me twice.
Yes, and he saved us all, Tom. I do not begrudge you the payment you gave him, although you did give him 250 gold worth of fucking gems. But we can use that towards fixing this place up.
But
Should we inform Liff of this?
And I kind of look at each of you. How much gold do we all have?
Like, I'll take out my bag. 93 gold.
I have this many.
I have
So I'm
200.
91.
I have 219 gold.
I have 97. All right, so say it again. I'll type it down.
So I have 215.
Okay.
91.
And 93.
How much, Tom?
219. Sorry.
91.
All right. And you have 91, 215. Cool. Okay. And then let me sum that together. This is what happens when I talk to myself. All right. We currently have plus the gems. We have 746.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Just if anything big, just type it out to me, please. Sorry.
Gotcha. No problem. Take it down.
I have to go take a whiz. So if he's going AFK,
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
AFK.
Okay. We all take
Take a
5
break.
minutes.
Okay.
Yep. Break time indeed. Fucking Hagrid regen. Jesus Christ.
Goddamn Hale. Goddamn Hale.
Fucking Hagrid regen.
He had so many fucking spells.
Great.
I didn't think he was that powerful with how much HP he had, but I get fucking wrong.
It's like literally clerics, baby. They love fucking that evil shit. Oh man. I will say that though, my friend, that was very well done. That I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Mhm.
As soon as we went down the course one day, I was like, "Oh, son of a bitch!" Should have just cut it.
I'm so glad we brought a fucking
Right.
cleric with us, because Jesus.
I knew I should have cut her fucking head off the first time after the fight. Gil's
Yeah.
too busy having a
Funny
fucking
thing is
episode.
it wouldn't have done
Right,
anything.
right, so- oh yeah, they can still technically regen anyway. Still, that's right. Maybe slowed her a little bit. Maybe. Gil was too busy having a fucking PTSD episode.
Yeah. So Gil, you should have one oil
Look,
flask, and I have none.
Indeed.
Because I had one. I remember buying one last session, but I didn't write it down, and then I took
Yeah.
one of yours. So
Flick this. I'm also gonna need to buy a new torch because I slammed that shit on that bitch.
you should have more than enough.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You get
absolutely.
a bunch
yeah, no,
for dungeon
yeah,
packs.
Absolutely.
You get like 10 for dungeon
Yeah.
pack. You also had a lantern,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
which is what I thought you were using on your waist.
Right. Yeah, that was the thing I used to slam onto her. Yeah.
Okay, so your lantern is probably
Yeah, oh, yeah.
broken. You could probably
Oh
get
yeah, absolutely.
pretty
Yeah,
easily.
no, yeah. I'm probably gonna go pick one up fucking sometime once we decide what we're doing on. Like.
I do say, like, you know, I gave you the expenses before, so you're close. So you can start renovating the place, but not fully just yet. Of course,
Yeah.
we can start the
But,
project
like,
going.
Yeah. As long as we can at least clean up a bit, so like the guard was like, oh, that looks like the perfect place for every homeless person to live. And start squatting, get it out of that state. But also, I will have said before we went to bed to Eulenius, I would have told him your secret is safe for me until you wish to tell the others as well. So after Dairadeama walked off.
Yeah.
Not my place to reveal other people's backstory.
Yeah, I trust your discretion.
Yeah. No, Gil is a man of his word. Ow, my arm. Fuck.
Fucking up your arm.
Yeah, fucking pulled it like 2 days ago. Fucking hurt it when I was trying to lift some shit.
My brother appreciates the leftover food, by the way.
Right now, is that you being sarcastic or just torturing him with it?
I mean, you guys,
Yeah.
you guys drive me crazy. That every time
Right, it's like-
you do this to me, your mom gives me non-disposable containers.
It's fine. Just wait till you come over next. It's all good.
Yeah.
Use it for anything else. Go right ahead. But yeah, no problem, my friend. You guys are more than always welcome to that shit. Go right ahead.
Delicious.
Oh yeah. Fucking turkey was so good. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Kitty, you gonna be a shit? Yeah, she's gonna be a shit. She wants to go downstairs. Let me put her down there. Hold on.
Watch out, there's a hag down there. Did for people who are here, did you guys read my post about selling and buying magic items?
I kind of did, but I'm watching something. Hold on.
And everyone should have the Xanathar's Guide to Everything, so shouldn't be a problem to read those pages that I listed. Mind you, those pages will have the base price of rarity, but I also linked that spreadsheet that will use the base prices instead on there.
I return.
Welcome back.
Back up.
All right. Hello, hello.
Jesus Christ, Artificer, what the fuck? Anyway,
Is
I'm here.
is Caillou back?
I don't know.
Think
Doesn't
you
look
might
like
still
Don't
be
think
gone.
so.
So we are like, we're close to getting
Very
getting
close.
I should just start. I need to. I should whatever that. I should take the I think it's like the School of Glamour where I can like have enthralling performances, and I can earn like try to get everybody that like witnesses my performance to like give me money.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's downtime activities.
Look.
Earn cash.
Quick.
That was my downtime activity. We need 254. But that would mean like we would be clearing. We would be cashing out entirely.
Gil was there when somebody did pick up not only gemstones but magic items.
Whoa, magic items, you say? What?
I picked up the magic items.
Yeah, but
you
those
picked
are
up all
like
the magic
those are
items.
too much to sell right at this present moment.
Some of them are consumable. I allow instant selling of consumables.
I saw your post. I saw your post. But
It's an option. Of course,
I
you
mean,
don't have to take it. You can save it.
yeah, it's like superior here. Like, why would we waste that? We need to be able to live to see this renovation.
To make money.
Whoever has the feather token, which should be only one person.
It's me.
Yeah.
Just make sure you write down that it's a bird.
Bored.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just making sure.
So, what I missed.
Oh yeah, I guess
Tally
everyone's
5.
here now.
Yep.
Yep. We're all back. Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, you can continue your conversations.
So, what are we taking stock for? What's going on?
You know, really reflect on our lives and our progress. And I'm
Yeah.
currently like crunching the numbers. We need 254 of our cumulative wealth. We need 254 to be able to renovate, but I don't think we should clear ourselves out. So I think we should be like have a buffer at least maybe 200 gold ahead, maybe even 500. So we should
I
have
agree
like
with this.
1,500 massed wealth before we like set the renovations in motion.
Should we find a place to store all this, or do you want to like have a pool for all the wealth that we have?
I don't trust this house at all.
I mean,
What?
I do not disagree.
Sorry, I didn't speak.
Although
my
I did
character
sleep
voice.
I did sleep pretty soundlessly last night. I didn't hear anything last night, right? No
What?
children laughing or anything.
Well, my town elder.
I didn't hear any children laughing last night, so I did sleep.
Well, my town elder told me that sometimes hauntings are like storms, and they just come like the clouds do. So you know, we might have slept well last night.
I do have a question. So you had a town elder, correct?
Yes.
Did your town elder ever tell you to not murder other gnomes?
Not expressly. He never said that.
But was that implied?
Well, you know, sometimes when you're playing and you get that stick and then you start hitting the other guy and then you really start hitting him, the adults get mad.
So you know that madness that they get, they get mad, right? When you hit somebody with a stick a whole bunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine if you killed them. How mad would they be?
Well, one time a horse trampled a cousin of mine, and man, everyone was really upset. So I guess it would be
Okay, they were
crying.
upset, right? Yes. Crying and sad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about all the things that happened in your culture when somebody died or somebody got hurt real bad, and did they punish the person that did it if it was deliberate?
Well, I can see where you're going with this, and so I have a rebuttal.
I don't know if you do.
Is anyone crying about the dead hag in the street?
I'm not talking about the dead hag. I'm talking about,
Any-
just a random innocent person who you
Anybody
just murdered.
crying about
'Cause,
those bird people in the warehouse?
No, they attacked us.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm saying is so look at that. Look at that sheet that you keep thinking is a goalpost, right?
mm-hmm.
Got to bring it up. God damn it. Where is it?
It's here, right here, and I pull it out, the code legal.
Code legal. There it is. So say, for example, you attack a citizen, right? You attack just a random person who hasn't done anything, just walking around, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you were to do that in your in your enclave? What would your elder have to say about it? You just go up to somebody, random person, no reason, you just start attacking them, start hitting them.
Well, sometimes that I get.
What would your elder say?
You get a stern talking to, say you don't do it, and then you have to go. You have to go in the fields for a couple days and plant
Right.
flowers.
Okay, good. You have to go out in the field, right? So that's your punishment, right, for the thing that you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you assault a random citizen for no reason, your punishment in this town is imprisonment for up to a week, a 10-day, a flogging. Do you know what a flogging?
No.
A flogging is where they take this big old whip. You know what a whip is, right?
Maybe.
Do you know what a whip is?
Hold on. I totally do.
Okay, it's this big fluffy thing.
I totally just spilled the
that-
soda
that-
straight on my keyboard.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
that-
Oh,
that
no.
sucks.
That's your punishment. That's your punishment.
That's what you get for defying the code legal.
Ay. Shit.
So we're gonna put a pause on that. This is a little bit more of a severe issue.
All right, one PC down. Who's next?
Shit.
In addition, you hear the hag laughing from burn corpse.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
That really is one of the worst fucking things that can happen. It sucks so much. Could be worse. Could spill that shit on your tower and then, well, kill me.
Yep.
Happened to one of my friends. Totally melted his tower. Good times.
Ha, Alienwares.
Right.
Rough.
Yeah. No, he was none too happy. Understandably why.
So we're just gonna shelf that discussion for a while while I handle this.
I'm basically teaching you the fucking way of the law in this goddamn land, so you
Well,
don't fucking keep
law.
doing
my,
it.
my goal is to be really famous, and I thought that maybe if I completed every task in that and didn't get caught, that would be notable.
Yeah, but okay, do you know what a bounty is?
It's when someone pays for your company.
No, a bounty is when somebody pays for somebody to either kill you or capture you and bring you into justice.
So if I become noteworthy, I'll have a big bounty.
You might have a big bounty, and then somebody will pay for you to be captured or killed.
Well, isn't that what fame means?
Not really. The thing we did today will earn us fame.
Yes, but it's really
Not
slow.
infamy, but fame.
So
Well,
you're,
that's just how things go.
I'm kind of on the fast track.
Do you want to be in prison forever?
I wouldn't stay in
well, I
prison
don't think-
forever. Look how cute I am.
Yeah, they don't really care about that, especially when you have, of flogging, scars on your back. Have you ever?
Have you?
No, but I've seen
I
it.
have. What?
Who said that? Who said that? Liv, you had a flogging?
I don't trust using my keyboard, but we'll see.
Dairadeama, a flogging is where they take a very thin rope-like thing and lash you with it, and it cuts your skin open. It hurts a lot, to my knowledge. And then you have to pay 1,000 gold for assaulting a citizen. You'll be infamous, but you'll also be mangled and hurt and imprisoned and broke.
I see.
Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? These, and I kind of go over the legal. These are not achievements. They're things you do to get in trouble. Just like what would happen at your old enclave, right? If you did something that was bad, people would imprison you or hurt you or do stuff to punish you for it, correct?
I understand.
I don't know if you do. Do I believe her?
Roll an insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna, and it's gonna be terrible because I have terrible. Nope, terrible insight.
If you, Dairadeama, if you want to roll a secret roll to me, depending on what you're doing.
This is really depend. This is really dependent on if you are lying to me or if you're actually truthful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's up to you to decide.
Oh, I know. I've conveyed it to the GM.
It is contested no matter what, so I'll need a roll.
Oh, okay. So I do deception. Sorry.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Just kind of.
How you knows? I don't.
Yeah, Tom. You see a little mischief.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll be on my
this
best behavior. I'll be on my best behavior today.
To which case, like,
Fucking goddamn it! Son of a bitch!
I won't allow multiple rolls.
Oh!
No. That previous roll just happened. I will not allow new rolls.
Okay.
Well, she was no. I'm gonna say she said I will be on my best behavior. That was different from her saying she understood. That's why I rolled.
I'm GM ruling that it's in the same conversation.
I hate you, but okay, I will accept.
Thanks, God.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Good to know.
After watching Eulenius blow a blood vessel in his head from that.
All right. Good to know, Leo. Good to know, Dairadeama. Thank you. I don't want us to get into any more trouble than we've already been into. We've been lucky so far, but there's only a matter of time before the watch may come down on us for things we've done. I mean, actually, I don't know about that, so I wouldn't know.
Look. Gil's gonna raise his hand at that.
You don't need to raise your hand. You could just say something. But yes, Gil?
I don't like to cut people off. It's just in my nature. But speaking of the watch,
you say that and you hold an axe.
It's like
cut people off. I get it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Oh, I got it. I had to wince a bit there for a second. Recover from that critical fucking hit.
Plus one to the GM.
Not how this works.
Yeah,
Thankfully.
a PC's computer ruined and a point to me. Yes.
Keyboard, but yeah.
It's like, but Gil's gonna look around and say, "Didn't your friend say he wanted to also meet us this morning for a possible job opportunity? If we're talking of finances and guard work."
Exactly. Let's.
I look at him. Which friend?
The one you're all friends with.
Alistair Silvermane.
Oh, Silvermane.
There you go. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he said he wished to one of us.
I mean, do you really think we're cut out for his kind of work?
Right. It's like, well, I'm not saying we always focus on that, but if we spread ourselves, we might be able to get a way to get multiple jobs to take. more jobs.
Is there another job Well, I mean, we still got this, and I kind of show the thing with the flying snake. I was like, I don't really want to take it
Right here.
because we
I mean,
literally
yeah.
raided their warehouse, but we did get this offer.
Yeah, I am in agreement with
What do we
that
do?
because that is really bad stuff for us. But your guard friends seem to like you guys, and so far we haven't Gil knocked on the ground, pissed off the guards in any way, shape, or form. So
I kind of look at Dairadeama.
that we
For
know.
now.
That we know.
Although I do think she's got the kind of the gist of this conversation. I think I got through to her finally.
And with Gil, just
I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. I didn't. Neither do you. Only Tom knows.
Gil just nod and say, "Whatever helps you sleep at night."
You don't know. You think I actually got through to her?
Oh no, I wasn't even contesting. I'm not even part of it. I'm just saying whatever you tell yourself. It's fine.
Nah, I think I got through to her. I think I finally instilled the law of the land to
You
her.
really did. You really showed me.
Look, crazy.
I swear, I want to roll insight on that, but I
Look,
can't.
no,
DM's
no.
gonna be a jerk.
Look, crazy. But it was just a way to basically have another place to take possible side job opportunities, and more money means
Music.
less shitty place.
Music.
What music? What?
It's really quiet.
Oh, there is. I can't even hear it.
Wait, there's.
There is no music. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
you're confusing me.
Oh, oh God! I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? It's like crazy. But if we wish to get a little more money a little faster, one of us, and I would even volunteer to do it, could go talk to your friend and possibly take on a few side jobs and maybe make some extra cash if need be.
I mean, we could do that, or we could maybe approach your friend Gil
Like,
and see if she has any other jobs
right,
for
it's like, oh, you mean the Black Tower lady?
Black
us.
staff.
Yes, the Black Tower lady.
Yep.
A little racist, but
Like,
sure.
Hey, that's what the GM called her.
You should have her name. I didn't write it down, but you should.
I mean, well,
She contacted you.
like, hey, she literally just said she wanted to talk to me
Her,
because she thought I was the most neutral. I
Her
don't
sheet
know
is
her.
still
And you could have
her
responded.
sheet is still shared, so it's probably in your journals.
There you go. Yeah. Holy crazy. This is also true, but I figure if we spread ourselves out, possibly get two different ways to get income. But
Jafar? Yeah, Bashar. Jafar.
Yeah.
Cool. I know it just pisses off the
I
GM.
fucking hate it.
Vajra Safan.
The black staff.
I kind of assumed she would just poke my brain if you
You're-
wanted us again.
Wait, well, maybe Rainier may have something for
This
us.
is also true. You also talk to my.
We should probably talk to Rainier because I mean we got a bunch of job offers from a bunch of different people, strictly because we saved Rainier. Let's go see if Rainier has anything for us.
This could also be a good idea. Yes.
You have his address.
And I'm gonna look at Gil.
Well, like,
I'm gonna look at Tom. And I'm gonna look at Dairadeama. Then I go look at Gil, Tom, Dairadeama. Look at Gil, Tom, Dairadeama. Rainier? Anybody? Please? Anybody?
we're just gonna sit here and watch you do this for a few minutes.
Yeah. I have an attack. What's happening here?
Yeah.
We already killed the witch.
Oh yeah, we have multiple.
Okay, do you guys want to go to Rainier or no?
We have multiple options.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can flip a
Well, then
coin.
say something, Jesus!
I did.
We can flip
I
a
did
coin.
say it
Eyes and
sounds like
slender.
an idea. Like,
So we
Right.
have Jafar, Rainier, Flying Stake, and Alistair. All right. So I have a 4-sided coin, and I'm gonna roll it.
Wait,
So-
four-sided coin.
Yeah, it's a little cube. Got numbers on it.
I thought you were fucking me. It was literally a coin with 4 sides as a key spinning.
I didn't know if I think I had a conflict where I didn't know if dice existed in this world since we used them for the game, but dice probably would exist. Nevertheless,
Sorry, what?
nothing else. All right. So first will be so a 1 will be Blackstaff, 2 will be Rainier, 3 will be Flying Stake, and 4 will be Alistair.
Who?
Rainier.
Plank steak and who?
Nevertheless, we're
Alistair?
going to
Who's
Rainier.
Alistair?
It is decided.
Cool. Let's go to Rainier. It is off to Rainier. We go. Let's go find the Rainier.
Let
We're going.
the GM load his NPC.
Oh my god.
Before he does that,
And
Yeah.
figure out what he's gonna say because he probably didn't expect us to get
I
a
didn't
Rainier.
expect it to be-
while he's doing that, Gil is actually going to hold his hand up and say, "I have also one more thing for us to discuss." Yeah,
Okay.
And to cut time, unless the GM wants me to waste time until he can find out what to do.
Please waste time.
Is that okay?
Waste time so he can figure things
Oh,
out.
yeah.
He would probably
I
love
was
it.
gonna say, all right, okay then, and Gil will just say, I wish to. I've already told Eulenius last night, but I wish to come clean of what I am actually.
And you see me going, no, like cutting my arm, like my neck, like, no, don't say it, don't say it.
Are
No,
you
stop.
are you a homosexual?
Well then,
That stops me in my
yeah,
tracks and just
yeah,
looks at
that's
Dairadeama's like,
Well, that's
Dairadeama,
people really.
what?
But sometimes people get really insensitive, like they get really serious, and when they're like coming out of who they are.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Silvermane. Yes. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying, Gil?
well, it's not that.
Oh, okay.
Well, and at this, Gil will reach up and
Gil, if you need to tell us, it's fine. We're all accepting here.
I just glare at Eulenius. And I'll.
Gil, no, seriously, if you need to tell us, you can tell us.
Oh man, all the backstory I now know from you. Mumble that to myself. And Gil will take off his scarf and just look up at you all, and he'll say, "I'm not a dragonborn." And as he says this, his mouth doesn't move, but the necklace flashes slightly.
No.
Ooh.
Like,
I never noticed your fucking mouth that
So
way.
you're contained
Right,
within that
right.
amulet.
like, right? It's like, just look at like you heard last night, huh?
So shouldn't you protect that amulet a bit more rather than just hanging it freely around your neck?
Gil, I never told
Look,
anybody.
Oh, I know you didn't. I just know that she walked up on us. That's why I assume. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you trust me.
Well, like, right. It's like, well, like I just say, like, well, I've been this way, doing this for about 3 or 4 years. So I mean, it can't seem to be broken or anything. But when this body takes damage, what I'm in, this dragonborn, I feel it, and I'll probably die if this body dies. Needless to say.
Ilanis,
Well, like, yeah.
how much is that gem worth?
Well, like, I don't know, and no, you.
His
Yeah,
life.
I was gonna say my soul. If we're gonna be honest, I think. But
It's literally him. The hacksmack. Everybody,
I just take out the other gems and start like with
Comparing.
one eye looking at it, the other eye looking at him. So
Yeah, yeah,
comparing which one's
yeah.
which.
Yeah.
They look pretty similar.
But like, I'm gonna look at the gems and be like, "Is anyone in there?" To the gems. And when nothing happens, I'm like, "Yes, there you go."
you should lie to us. Tell us something in the gems. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Couple.
I hear
Yeah.
something. Oh, there's a soul in this gem.
Fred's in there. What the hell's Fred doing in there?
Bill, no! What did they do to you?
Absolutely. Oh, I wish my deceit was higher, but anyway. It's like,
Gil, I have a
look,
couple
look,
questions.
look. Okay, yes.
Is anyone after you?
None that I know. No, I have not seen anyone attempt to kill me, but the place I woke up in had several dead bodies around it. So,
Well,
Where
we're now
actually,
accustomed to pretty much dead
thinking
bodies
on that-
everywhere.
where did you wake up?
well, like, boy, at least I want to say maybe few.
Was it in the city?
Right. No, nowhere near here. This was from different lands across the seas. A few of them. I've been wandering for 3 or 4 years like this now, but I'd woken up in some kind of alchemist lab, a mage's lab, and there was people there that were just maybe they were trying to do something similar to what I am, but there was like humanoids that were just mutated dragon parts growing out of them, but they were all dead around me. I woke up in a pile of them.
That sound. Are you okay?
Right. It's like, I'm just going to be like, well, if my reaction to the children screaming and killing yesterday was any sign, probably not. No.
Well, you could talk to me if you ever want to. You know.
I do appreciate the
Sit
offer.
Oh, that sounds awful. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do appreciate the condolences. And
I kind of look over at Dairadeama like, what the fuck?
So
I
is
offer
it
the
like a puppet that you have to animate?
like Fritz. Well, when I woke up, I was seeing in a dark room, and I was apparently I think I was seeing the necklace, the stone, and eventually my mind just kind of eventually drifted, and I was seeing out of the eyes of, well, this dragonborn body, whatever this is, and eventually I was able to move, and upon making the body stand, I walked on over to where I heard me shouting and opening up a drawer. There I was.
Has this body ever been close to death?
Look, like, yeah, actually 2 sessions ago, when, when I caught that critical arrow there. But yeah, several times it grows hungry. It needs sleep. It acts like my body would. At least
I'll
what
get you one
possibly.
day.
So wait, when
Be
you take the
quiet,
scarf
old man.
off,
We're talking.
you have like
Yeah,
points of
he's
view?
by the window. Sorry. What was that?
When you take the scarf off,
Wait,
do you have like 2 points of view?
Right. It's like it's. I feel like I probably like I don't have I keep it in one area at a time, but it just feels like when I'm just in the stone, I just kind of just can see around me, not too far, but just kind of just a small little space, 5 feet only. But yeah, it's when I can even take it off, and he removes it and everything, and holds it and puts it on the ground. And he's like, but nothing can't be broken. I've tried anti-magic on it, nothing. I've talked to clerics, alchemists. No one has any idea what this is.
Well, I appreciate you sharing with us. But
Right.
since this can't earn us with money right now, I guess we
Right.
shelf this discussion for a later date and go talk to people who can pay us.
I agree. Thank you, Dairadeama.
Yes.
Like, are you good, DM?
I was good for a while. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Shall we head to Silvermane?
Yep.
Sorry,
Rainier.
Rainier. See if he has anything for
Yep.
us.
Indeed.
I just wanted to be
He-
honest with
All
you.
right.
His
So
address
let's
is
go.
in the Sea Ward, so it takes you a bit longer to get there. And you find a nice.
I nod to Gil as we leave.
Yeah.
Just
I'll just
don't
nod
worry,
back
Gil.
as well.
You
Also,
easily
Caillou-
make it to this 4-story estate.
Caillou, have you seen the latest Olaf?
I was gonna ask, don't make me jump 4 stories. I think I can handle 3d8 damage.
Nope, we can't. Nope, you got to jump 4 stories. Come on, man.
4d8,
It's the only
man.
way. It's the only way. It's the only way, Caillou.
But if you're talking about babyface, then yes.
But also, I meant Olaf, like
Yeah.
the comic. But anyway,
The 4-story estate has like a guarded, gated wall around it. It's just fencing, so you can see through it. Iron rods. And there's no chain across the gate itself.
I kind of look to Gil and Tom. You guys want to? Then Dairadeama. And want to go through?
There's like 2 gargoyles overlooking the gate.
Oh shit, that's right. I have my spells back.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck
Full
yeah.
rest, baby. Yeah.
Welcome to full rest.
No exhaustion,
Welcome-
thank
Yay.
God.
Yeah, welcome to no exhaustion.
Full rest. That I already got rid of. Thank fuck. Because oh my god, resting. Oh god, exhaustion is brutal.
Can
I look at Tom and Gil. Anyone want to go first, or Dairadeama? You want to go first?
I
Should we
cast
just not?
minor illusion?
Ugh, fuck it. No one answers, and I mage hand the door open.
The gate?
Yes, the gate is opened because I mage hand it open, and I take a step forward.
Yeah, squeaks open. Yeah, it's nice,
And I
nice
start walking.
lavish garden.
I cast minor illusion and make a cat walk ahead of Ilanis.
Okay. He makes it to the door unopposed if he keeps going.
Yeah, I walk up to the door. And then when I get in within 30 feet of the door, I knock on it with mage hand because it
There's a
lasts
door
a minute,
knocker.
and I will kung 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 with the mage hand, and I'll keep walking up towards it, even though my mage hand already
Yeah.
knocked. And as soon as like when I'm assuming when the door is opened, I will be up at the door.
Okay. Everyone else follows him.
Yep.
Or you just
Sure.
Absolutely.
okay. And yeah, shortly thereafter, a man, an older gentleman, opens the door in a black suit. Hello.
Good
What
morning.
time of day is it?
It's still early. Like, it's about 10 or so.
I do a very eloquent bow. It's a good morning, good sir.
Is
We are
Master
here to see
Rainier here?
Rainier.
No, Master Rainier is not here. He likes to frequent the taverns.
Would you know a
Then you must
particular
be
tavern?
Sir Neverember.
No, I am merely a butler.
Ah,
My name is Butler.
apologies.
He-
I apologize.
It's
I was
fine.
expecting one of the household to answer, but it is fitting that
He
a
is the
butler
only
answered.
he is only family member of the Neverembers that lives within this.
Do you know where Mr. Neverember is? Rainier.
Yes. He is likely at the Schundekers right now.
The Schundekers.
Schundekers, yes. It's a modest tavern.
Could you tell me whereabouts it is?
He gives you the address.
Thank you very much, good sir. And I bow again to him. You have done your family proud. And I turn around and look at the guys. To the tavern. The name I forgot already.
Schundekers.
Schundekers. To
As he
Schundekers!
stops and opens the door again, I said Shundakers. It goes back inside.
It's Schundekers, sir.
How do you spell it?
I made it
really
up.
don't know how to spell that. I was just gonna say it sounds made up.
When you look past the veil, you ruin the story.
SUSHUN.
You can survive. You can survive without the name.
Nope. Nope. Already
You
doing
made
it.
it to Schundekers. Congratulations.
Schundekers. SHUNDUKKARS. Exclamation point.
It seems to be an upscale tavern.
We all go there. I tell the group, hey, so Rainier isn't here. He's at Schundekers. More upscale tavern. We might have to pay to get in. Or we can lie and say we know. Well,
Yeah, I mean, look
no,
at
we won't
look at
be lying.
yourselves.
Let's. But we know. We know.
Gotta rub it in.
Rainier. We know Rainier. He might let us in. Let's see if they believe us. So we're all gonna head to Schundekers.
All right, yeah, you make it there. And yes, there is a bouncer.
I look at the bouncer.
Mm.
Good sir. We are looking for Rainier Neverember. Do you know if he's here today?
Yes, he always frequents this place in the morning.
Oh, excellent, excellent. We would like to speak with him if you
Your
can be so
associates of
inclined.
Rainier?
We are associates. If you ask him, he will know us. Let him know that Ulenus Ionoran, and I kind of bow, is here to see him, along with his friends Dairadeama,
Yes.
Gil, and Tom. We are all all here to see him.
I will go check with him. Do not enter the premises, please.
Of course, I would never. Do I have to
I look
roll a
around.
persuasion?
Is there any?
Was that a lie?
No, it wasn't a lie. I'm just trying to persuade him that we are actually associates of him.
It's okay. He goes inside.
Okay. Thank you, good sir. And I nod like, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys.
And shortly thereafter, Rainier steps outside. Oh,
Rainier!
friends!
Oh, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you too. I see you took me up on the address, I assume. No doubt. Manifer told you
Kinda.
about where I was.
Yes, yes, Manafort. Your man did in fact let us know where you were. We were going to discuss with you. Well, okay. And I kind of lean
The
in.
bouncer also steps out behind him.
Good man. I told you we know this man. Rainier, we know this man. We know you, correct? We're your good friends.
Yes, these are my good friends.
Thank
He nods.
you. And I smile real winningly, and I just kind of nod as the bouncer goes away. Hopefully.
I mean, you're at the door. He guards the door.
Okay. Well, Rainier,
Yeah, so come
shall we go to somewhere
come
private?
inside. I have
thank you so
a
much.
table.
Dairadeama, Tom, Gil, let's go.
Follow on in.
And we follow him in.
Yeah, as you enter,
I'm
as you
assuming
enter
he's
the
leaning.
place, it's clear this is a more lavish estate.
And I give the
establishment.
bouncer like a good. I give the bouncer like a good nod and a bow. Like, you know, I respect. Thank you for letting us in. I'm trying to let him know, like, hey,
Yeah, he nods.
thank you. Fucking headset. Being a piece of
Rainier
shit.
leads you up to the second floor, to a table situated overlooking the. It seems to be a stage.
I will sit down next to him and just smiling, looking around, looking at all the people. Like, this is high life I've never experienced. Yeah, great. Amazing. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, this is amazing. And I look at all the other party members.
I'm unfazed.
Yeah. Gil's eyes are rather wide because he's not used to actually a nice place like this.
He is kind of oversaturated for me.
my friends, can I help you with something, or are you here to just socialize? I can always
Well-
use some friends for a good meal. Are you hungry? I can order something for you.
Yes, I would be more than happy to eat. Thank you.
Waiter,
and I look at
waiter.
the rest of the group. Like, you guys want to eat?
I pull out
Please
my
say yes.
book.
Please say yes. Please say yes.
Absolutely.
I pull out my book and I'm flipping to the worksheet, and I was like, "We cannot afford this."
Please,
would be
please.
nice.
It's all on me. It's all on me.
Ah. Ah.
Well, in that case, we're starving.
Ah, thank you so much.
But we
So much.
we were-
You are such.
we were curious if there's any other assistance we could provide.
So, luckily enough, I haven't been kidnapped again.
That's fantastic.
It's
And
a good day.
I laughed way more than I should. I was like, oh, you were so right, Rainier.
I
We've had a bit of time. We've had a time and a half since we last rescued you. Rainier, can I discuss what happened to us over the last few days?
Sure. I love stories.
quietly, only to him, regale him as to what happened to us over the last
By the
few
way,
days.
like menus are handed out to you from the waiter.
Mm-hmm.
What are?
Menus, actual menus.
Wow.
Oh, menus. Oh, I will get some good drinks and some decent food. Not like the
Okay.
most extravagant, but decent.
Okay.
Do you have a salad?
And I will
Gotta
hand
watch
it
that
back
weight.
to the waiter and say, "Thank you very
He's
much."
officiated.
And I was like, Rainier, you are, of course, providing, correct? I mean, I could foot the
Oh,
bill
yes.
if I
Oh,
need
yes.
to, but you have already.
Anything you want
Oh,
from the menu.
thank you so much, Rainier.
I owe you my lives.
And we owe you much, and we come to see if we can repay the debt. Rainier, we have had a harrowing time at our house, and we need.
Oh, I heard
Essentially,
about
we
this
need work.
from Volo. He offered you a deed, correct?
He did something.
Yes, we have Troll Skull Keep Manor,
An undead would
whatever
show
the fuck
up
its name
at
is.
He was worried you couldn't afford the fee for the magistrate. He offered it.
We almost can.
willing to help on that offer, but I guess you were.
We almost can afford it. Unfortunately, we are quite short. But we also ran into a few issues. So basically, I guess we're here to ask you if you have any work for us. Any jobs you might have.
Jobs?
Or anybody you
No.
know who might have jobs.
I myself I usually take care of my own work. Get out and do something with my own life. I like to see.
Ah, way to throw shade at us. Thank you.
But I do know some people who could probably use some help. Do you know a man by the name of Mert?
Of what?
Mert.
Mert? I don't believe I do. Do you
History
know
check.
who's he
Roll a
affiliated
history
with?
check.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone's welcome to roll a history check.
13!
Nope.
History.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Can you enlighten me?
Yes, it seems none of you know. Mert, he's well, he used to be a moneylender, but don't let that worry you. But he's an influential person, a great influential person in Waterdeep. He probably, I would say, most likely, could use some assistance with certain jobs. I could introduce you.
Influential in Waterdeep. Are you sure he's not involved with any of the gangs in this area?
No, completely
Well, how do you know
unlikely.
that?
I know Mert, and Mert is a good man. Money lending is not evil. Did you? Is that where you're?
Is it?
Wolf of Wall Street intensifies.
I wouldn't know that because I'm a merchant. I'm not a merchant, so I would be like, yes, you're correct. Money lending is not a
It's a legal occupation.
altogether
He
evil.
doesn't.
Yes,
He
it is
doesn't.
a legal occupation.
He doesn't practice it anymore now with the loss of his wife. But
Oh, he lost his wife. Oh, how tragic.
he's deep in politics nowadays.
Oh, he is. What kind of politics is he into?
No, just the
Please enlighten me.
well-being of the city and the citizenship.
Oh, is he with a particular political party, or is he just on his own?
I mean, what person does not have a side?
Well, what side is he on? You gotta tell me.
Eh,
If I'm to work to this person, I must know.
Have you heard? I owe you. No,
Can I?
no
Do
matter.
I roll a persuasion check
Yes,
to
okay,
persuade him
yes,
on
yes.
this?
Yes. Oh, killed it.
24. I know. Really good
Have you heard
persuasion.
of the Harpers?
The Harpers. Have I heard of the first Harpers?
Roll history.
Yeah.
Easier check. Oh
8.
my god.
I have not. I'm sorry. I have not.
Yep, never mind.
But I would love to know what you have
Oh
to
my
say.
gosh.
Harpers? Who are the Harpers?
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh my
I
god, you guys. Fucking
I am
Jesus
so
Christ,
happy
guys!
this-
Come on!
I'm
You
so
let me
happy
down!
we're not in combat.
there's so many reds there, even though it's like
Yeah.
the second roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a question. Okay, Seeker, I do have a question for the entire game. Inspiration.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of inspiration myself.
Why not?
I did.
Because I don't like rewarding someone just for
okay.
doing a good job on roleplay.
I'm offended.
It doesn't have to be role playing.
But I still have to like choose the moment, right? Like I.
You can. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, my DM in my actual physical game will let us decide who gets inspiration, and we can vote for whoever.
Like make it player prompted.
That is how we take care of it. So all the players will vote on who gets inspiration based off of what they think is good. If it goes to somebody who already has it, okay, it's gone. And it should be that way, I think, because that's fair. Because even if somebody already has it,
right now, we're
this is for this session, I would assume. So if you want to implement that, that's great. I actually really like that idea. But I also think that if you were to be the tiebreaker, you could decide who you think has inspiration. That's kind of how we do it in my physical game, and I kind of like that. I really like that because it's like, oh yeah, you did this really cool thing in roleplay, or you did this really cool thing in combat, or whatever. And if everybody says, oh no, I think Yelenis, and then 2 people say Yelenis and 2 people say Gil, okay, shit, tiebreaker needs to be going.
I'll worry about it next session. I don't want to start thinking about doing.
It is a cool dynamic because it does give us an extra thing, but I will leave it to you. You are the DM. You can decide this.
The Harpers are a good allied group to preserving nature, civilization itself, and keeping a balance between those two opposing forces.
Is he telling the truth?
Yes, he is.
I will nod.
They also have a
very
flair
well.
for the arts.
Ooh.
Excellent. The arts. I'm not a huge patron of the arts, but I do know a bit of them. Thank you. The Harpers. So you say the Harpers are looking for some work?
Yes, but you'd have to probably join their group. I assume.
Well,
Think about it.
Join their group.
It seems everybody wants us to join a group. Or
Sorry.
Do we have to commit to the group or just?
You'd have to talk with Mert about that. I don't know.
you know, with any group, it's all about.
Well,
bending
what do you think of
over.
this? And I toss down the.
Are you suffering
the-
money problems? Is that it? With related to your house? I could help.
Oh, we wouldn't
Well,
want to put you out, but how much would you be willing to
we-
lend?
I want to work.
Subtle.
I won't deny. I was just like, yes. Look, we have barely enough. We don't have enough to
Survive.
renovate the house we have come across, and we were looking for some work to make enough to renovate the place. It will cost. Well, how much will it cost? And I'll look at Dairadeama.
Oh, 1 second. Let me pull out the book, and then I go over, and then I look.
The answer is way the fuck more than we have.
Okay, and then let me do the math quickly in my head. Okay, and minus that.
Do the calculations as you one hand
Oh,
stuffs food in your face. And the
yeah.
other race.
you still need about 750 more. Which is a tall order, I'm
Wait,
sure.
750 more.
750?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, very well.
I mean, we
And I
could
will
shorten
assist her.
that.
Nope. Never.
The lowest maybe would be 250, but maybe 500 would be closer.
Yes, 500 is what we need.
500?
I would deception that. I would deception that so hard.
I've been deceiving this whole time.
Terrible. Cool. Awesome. Amazing.
I don't know that.
Not even that great either. I don't even know. I'm
But
not
he has
actually.
to roll
I'm not
in,
even deceiving.
deception
I'm
or
being
insight.
truthful. Like these are the numbers.
They are? Okay. I wouldn't deceive either if I knew that that's wait, you'd already told me what the total would be, right?
Yes.
So I wouldn't deceive if you weren't deceiving.
I'm not deceiving. I'm just like in my mind by saying 750, I know that's actually more than what we really need, but it is within the numbers of what we need after like to renovate the whole house and to leave us a buffer.
You also have to pay the guild expenses.
No.
Which
And
is
what are the guild expenses?
No.
I would know this because I'm a merchant.
I gotta bring up the sheet. There's a couple of guilds you gotta get in
Yeah.
contact with.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. We need like a guild to give us supplies. We need fucking market connections. It's
You
a
need
long
at
road,
least
guys.
Why doesn't like
250 gold just for the guild licenses
Okay.
and contracts.
750?
Oh, just for the licenses.
Jesus.
Fuck me sideways.
Meat must come from the Guild of Butchers, ale and wine from the vintners, the distillers and the Brewers Guild, and bread and pastries from the pastries is from the
I'm
Bakers
so
Guild.
angry there's a guild dedicated to meat.
Repairs to the walls and roof
Why?
require the approval and oversight of the Carpenters, Roofers, and Plannisters Guild. The Cellars and Plumbers Guild is best equipped to handle the furnishing of the basement plumbing. Clean bed sheets are provided by the Launderers Guild.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
I
Rats
swear,
and
you're
Sparrows
singing your
are
song.
the
You're
dog
singing your song.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Tongue Sweeper Guild and the Loyal Order of Street Neighbors.
He just goes into that song from Animaniacs with the fucking the fucking country.
Animaniacs.
Yeah, right.
Baloney in his sex.
Oh, fucking A. So yeah, that much. That's what we need.
But we don't really want to, put you out of pocket. So if we'll just talk to Mert or the Harpers and see what they're willing to
I
provide.
can. I can. I don't quite like money getting in the way of good friendship, but I do owe you quite a bit. How about this? I will offer a payment of 750 gold with the expectation that you pay off at least half of that within half a year's time.
May
And
I
if you
talk
don't,
with my peers?
if you don't, there is an interest.
Understood.
And I'll,
May I
and
talk
I'll
with?
break your kneecaps.
Well, we are interested in making a haunted tavern, so I think that'd be a good thing. Yeah.
I have a feeling we'll be
Tavern
gaining
makes
more
money.
wealth as we progress through our lives.
We're making a
Seems-
tourist trap.
Seems to be the
Haha.
natural state of things.
And I look at Tom.
What?
No, listen. It's on the.
What was
What?
that?
What?
What?
Is that Elvin something?
Is there something I should?
Maybe.
I think
Something I'm not
that's
understanding here?
no. I think that's a fine and generous deal, Rainier. I think we will take you up on that.
Well, fantastic. We can write out a legal paper as soon as we're done feasting here.
Okay.
Oh, we're feasting. Oh, you shouldn't have Rainier. I take up a turkey leg and eat it.
Can I ask the waiter if there's any bugs?
Ah. No, madame, I cannot help you with
Okay.
that.
Pet is hungry.
Yeah, if nothing else happens, you guys have a fine time. Fine, lavish meal.
Woo!
I go. It's too much stuffing. Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
And the cranberry
Really?
relish.
Quickly, onto my bank.
Okay.
Onto your what?
Onto the bank,
Sorry, what?
so we can write out
The
that
bank?
legal paper.
Ah, yes, of course. I am not too drunk for this.
Yeah, all the guys go with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Once it is done.
'Kay.
Never been to a bank.
Yeah, he leads you to the bank. I can't think of a bank name, so bank and so on and so forth.
The Central
First
Trust.
bank of Waterdeep.
The watery vaults.
Okay.
That
Sounds
sounds so much
gross,
property
okay.
damage. That sounds like property damage waiting to happen.
So yeah, he approaches the receptionist, gets his own personal assistant, and you're led to the side room. He tells them what you guys need written out. Write out the paper between you two. Copies are made, and you get your own copies. And the official.
Read it.
It's pretty much, yeah. You spend. No, it's no big deal. Yeah, you read it. It's pretty much what was declared. If you don't pay, what's half of 750?
325. No, that's
375. You don't pay the
375,
fee of 375 within a half year's time.
So 750 times divided by 2, right?
Yeah, 375.
375?
Yeah.
In half a year.
Yep. If you don't pay that, the interest doubles.
187.5. So 170.5. So basically 177 gold and half a silver.
Yep.
I kind of look
I
at
figure
it
we
like,
have 6 months
wait.
to do this,
Wait,
right?
no. 750 is exactly
Okay,
375.
okay. No, you said
whatever.
okay.
Just
You
You're
said
fucking-
something different. Something different.
You fucking.
The papers are written out. There you go.
750.
You just write
750.
down you owe Rainier 375.
Okay.
And you
So 750 is 375. Okay.
Yeah, we got half a year.
You said 375
and you
divided by
get
2.
750 from this deal.
And I kind of look at all you guys after reading it. So, you guys want to go for this or you want to wait?
I mean,
think this would
It's
That's it.
750, but we have to pay it back.
Within 6
Okay.
months.
Pay it back
sure.
within 6
I mean, if
months.
this get-
Half of it within 6 months. Or more within 12
wait,
months.
so we have to pay off the whole thing in 6 months, or by at least half,
Half
of it
of
by
it.
6 months?
No, we have to pay off half of it within 6 months.
Oh, then yeah, sure.
I think this is fine. I mean, I really believe
You are a
that
confident cat.
our
I mean,
destiny
just money,
is
right?
more about vanquishing evil and being more noteworthy in citizens rather than playing house.
We just found evil in our basement. So easy.
Dairadeama. Define
What the?
Define evil:
define evil.
those that oppose us.
I
Those that oppose us?
lean up against Gil. Like, didn't we just find evil in the basement? This shouldn't be so
Yeah.
hard.
I
I'm
certainly
pretty-
wanted to not be standing opposed to you guys. That's for sure.
I'm gonna lean over and wait for Tom. I'm pretty sure the woman consuming children does count as evil. Yes.
Yeah, so we just go to everyone's basements and find. Dude,
Well,
see.
I
So,
hope all the basements are like
Dairadeama, if
this.
the watch Dairadeama, if the watch opposes us, are they evil?
He says in the middle of a crowded bank.
I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm calling her out right now.
I feel like your book getting called out. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Me and Tom are
like
just
this.
slowly backing away now to get some distance.
Sometimes it's really hard to agree with another party who have strong convictions, but sometimes for the greater good, you have to let bygones be bygones.
Doubt.
No,
Ah!
no, you believe that pretty good.
Good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that
That's
you
a
would...
woman that knows true values. Rainier says.
Wait, does the Rainier roll? Come on, Rainier rolls.
He's an NPC.
Why would he doubt you guys? You said
Yeah.
he's giving you such a good deal.
Yeah.
He's giving you such a fucking good deal. Tom always knows.
Yeah, I was just say Tom knows everything.
Oh my God,
Tom
Tom!
can see anyone's bullshit
please.
from a mile away.
And he says nothing about it.
Yeah.
He always knows.
I'm gonna let Fate play this out.
I need some water. I'll be right back.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna let this train completely derail.
No, I literally need some water. I'll be right back.
So as you walk out of the guild, he's like, so you're planning to open up the Troll Skull Tavern?
Yeah, but I
I
think
could smooth
Yeah,
the
we
way
got-
to some guild representatives.
Oh,
if
that
you
would
need help with
yeah.
that.
that'd be really helpful, actually. And we're thinking about renaming it. That just like Troll Skull sounds, quite dreary.
Be
Also, this issue is
quite a
cute.
hassle to the GM if you did that. But yeah, go
No,
ahead.
well,
You're
Well,
welcome.
it's really, this is all our game, and I really don't give a shit.
One old man across the bank turns and gives her the stink eye.
Well, we're thematically. I mean, we're gonna make it a tourist trap. It's gonna be so great. We want. You know what? When everything's over, you should be the first one in. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have ghosts.
Well, yeah, of course, I'd love to visit. Once we got the place established, what was that about ghosts?
Yeah, I was gonna say, please tell me you didn't hear that. Please tell me you didn't hear that.
You have ghosts as well in your place?
We did, but they're long gone.
I know this wonderful theater that has a ghost serving as the The lobbyist,
No,
the front
so
the front
Our
doorman.
gimmick has already
I'm all-
been stolen.
Yeah, guys, it's over. Abandoned ship. We just take the money, and run.
I got the enthusiastic. Our bartender goes super chill.
Awesome. It's fantastic that he probably doesn't require food as well.
Well,
Exactly.
you can't tell you shouldn't say that he's a slave because then he starts throwing beer mugs
Oh,
at you.
yes.
So
But-
he's the owner of the tavern. We just are trying to help him, get it back to its former glory. Maybe paint some more flowers everywhere, and we kind of take over like the rest of the residential section of the structure.
Excellent.
Try to fix the window,
Excellent.
but yeah.
But once again, Rhaenyra, you've been so tremendously helpful. I wish we could save your life again without.
You never know.
Great, fantastic. That's
Yeah.
That's a
I
point.
live, I live a dangerous life, and he like
oh,
flourishes with his rapier.
jeez.
Winks at the
Oh,
camera.
you never know which type of fight I'll find my way
Well,
upon.
we'll be there to save your ass again.
Yeah, if you never need backup, we're
Yeah, we're free. Don't
I shoulder
hesitate to
check
call
you.
us until
Ha.
it's too late. Call us before it's.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, we're here to help. Well, could you introduce us to those guild people?
All right, so here's we could do a time skip thing where you guys
Yes.
can start paying and renovating and
Please.
discussing with guild members
Yes.
and have the time pass to repair and renovate the tavern itself and your own home, of course.
Well, I mean, like,
Beautiful.
we probably do a thing where we just get the day over where we just spoke to everybody, because that would have been a fucking hassle for you.
I mean,
and
this
us.
this is gonna take like 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it can,
all-
it can
I'll
just
do
be
it.
happening.
Okay,
It'll
so
be like a month before this is done, and in the meantime, we find ourselves another job tomorrow.
well, what I would do is during the 10 days, I would probably work as a merchant to try to earn some money to pay off this stuff.
just use your look at the downtime activities about what you want to do
Okay.
in that time.
Oh god.
Where are these downtime activities?
They're within the Dungeon Masters. Well, I think Xanathor's Guide to Everything has the better version.
Okay.
Ugh.
Here's
Ah.
a bunch of reading to
Ugh.
be done.
I mean, you could do it between session. These time periods don't disappear even if we continue our session right now.
Okay.
This
okay.
is true. Yeah, this is true.
All right, Xanathar's Guide to Everything. What page?
120.
125, according to what I'm looking at.
Yeah, don't bother looking at this now. We'll just
Yeah.
hand wave it that 10 days have passed.
Well, yeah, over time, like between whatever the hell we do, like this will be us doing that. So
Yeah, and you can look this up between the session about what
Yeah.
you did.
God
so
knows
10 days have passed,
yeah.
and the
Too late.
Troll Skull Manor, which maybe you have a new name for it now.
Yes.
You can market it as with a new name, of
Okay.
course. Now,
I'll also spend time to think about that.
okay. The
The Ethereal Tavern.
Material Tavern is now open.
Ethereal. Jesus.
Ethereal Tavern
The ghostly hands.
is now open for business.
No, that's not bad.
Ooh.
Actually,
I
like,
would run it by. I would run it by everybody else, like the Ethereal Tavern, and then everybody else would throw out names for the tavern that is going to be open to the public. That a ghost is going to be running it.
You know what? So I don't have to waste my own creative energy. I like Ethereal Taverns.
The,
Cool.
The
Ethereal
Ghostbuster.
Nope.
Yeah.
That means we're gonna kill Liff. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no.
Sorry.
I said Buster. Fuck nut. Like a
Oh, I
So
see
you
what
get
you're
it.
going for.
Yeah,
All
boom.
right,
Well,
yeah,
like
I
we
got
should
it going
we
for
should
it.
add like maybe we should talk to Liff because Liff might not like the renaming. Or we could just
Oh yeah, we should talk
Yeah.
to Liff. Liff, what do you think for the tavern
He
name?
throws a mug
We
at
were
you.
thinking Ethereal Tavern. I was thinking Ethereal Tavern. All these other chuckle fucks don't care.
chuckle fucks.
You fucking inbred elf.
I would not have.
God damn.
Okay, Dairadeama, you were the only one supporting it, so I would have counted you not in the chuckle fucks. Everybody else is a
Nice.
chuckle fuck.
Oh, I'm too busy laughing at inbred elf.
I'm a big red cat. Ooh, meow.
Elaine's just
Justin.
actually doing this right in front of Liv, is making these noises at him.
But I would ask Liff what he thinks about the names we came up with.
Come on, DM.
DM, this is on you, man.
And Liv just writes on a board, I can't believe these are my new bosses.
Bosses. I'm the owner. I'm the owner.
What,
Never said you were the boss. That guy did. You
What
own this.
what about the
We
peddling
will
pot?
come to an agreement.
But he writes out
Trust.
very carefully. I suppose. Fine.
For what?
Ethereal
The
Tavern.
Ethereal Tavern or the Pedal and Pot?
He likes the Ethereal Tavern.
Hater.
Okay. I will be okay with this. I'm sorry, Dairadeama.
It's fine. I was just,
he likes-
last minute entry.
He likes my suggestion.
It's better. It's good. It's fine.
Fair enough.
But Lift,
But Liff, we will.
can I plant flowers outside?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Only if they're black lotuses.
I'm going to Black Lotus.
Oh, actually, I'll
$20,000.
actually Liv.
Fucking
Since we,
rich.
since we cleaned out your basement, have you been feeling anything like else besides you in the house since then?
No.
Thank God.
During the course of the 10 days, you may meet 3 guild contacts who visit your establishment to supply you with, the needed supplies.
For me, one of those would be the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, but these are the most prominent ones that appear. 3 of them.
It's fucking cold as hell in here.
The
I'll be
first
right
one
back.
is Broxley Fairkettle. He stops by your place one day as it's still being repaired, and he starts making suggesting that you pay you subscribe to the guild of guild. He's the Fellowship of Innkeepers,
Oh my gosh.
which
Of course.
you obviously had that planned on your book list. It's a part of your expenses. He's like, fantastic. He's glad to see that the tavern is occupied, living souls in it. He long believed it was haunted.
Previously haunted.
Previously haunted?
I mean, previously malevolently haunted. Haha, right, Liv?
He's also a halfling.
Liv gives you a high five.
Yes, haunted.
Previously haunted,
yes.
it was. I always had my
Malevolently.
suspicions.
I say, Liff, would you please pour a drink for our good friend?
Nothing.
And yeah, it levitates over. Oh, it's amazing. It is haunted, but I see it's a feature of your the Ethereal Inn. I get it now. I get it. Tavern.
Yes, there you go. You get it. Thank you. Yes, we would happily pay your fee, but as you can see, Liff would require some extra representation in the guild. Liff, this would not be opposed. You would not be opposed to this, correct?
No.
As you can see, our bartender can speak in a certain way.
That's a bit scary, but I see it works.
But it is also novelty. Do you not think people will come here
that
because
is such
they
a-
want to see a haunted tavern that provides them drinks?
Maybe give what's his lift color options to represent his emotions.
Well, that is up to Liff. Liff,
Like
I don't know what that means, but I think he likes it.
yes,
Yes,
I think so.
Well, if you could provide the chalk, that would be amazing.
Please, you have your own business here. I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, I mean, I would not want to take this away from the guild.
The Fellowship of Innkeepers can turn a blind eye to these certain things. Of course, you are planning to become a member.
Oh, I mean, that depends.
I would strongly urge you to avoid harassment
Harassment of whom?
Yeah, and there we go.
Harassment
Kneecaps.
of whom? We would never think of such a thing.
I'm gonna lean over to Eulenius. I don't think he means us harassing people.
I just suggested it wouldn't be such a bad idea to throw in your lot.
I am, after all, the one who knocks.
I'm interested in pit fighting.
I mean,
as a
we all
dumbass.
have our burdens. I myself am a father of 9.
We'll make you a follower.
Wow, promiscuous are you? I like it. And then we get him.
Whoa.
This is taking a very uncomfortable turn for you.
Well, I suppose I'll be going. I just hope you think about my offer before you fully open.
Are we getting extorted?
So Eulenus would know that if we are basically being extorted,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's not just. I mean, that's just life in Waterdeep.
Life in Waterdeep,
Ah.
getting extorted,
And
And
swindled.
I'm gonna bring it up with
The
the rest of the
Fellowship
group.
of the Innkeepers is a real guild.
I'm gonna bring it up with the rest of the group. Okay, look, the Fellowship Innkeepers wants us to join them. They require us to pay, and they also require us to give multiple color chalk to.
Well, they don't. They
Liv
don't
in order
require
for us
that.
to. Nope, they're requiring it.
But,
They already said it.
but we're not.
Liv agreed to it.
we're not-
So
We're not innkeepers. We just run a tavern.
I agreed, but Liv is, and we
Well,
employ him.
we're
do we
called
not?
the Innkeepers, but we're also overseers of taverns.
You're still here.
Goodbye. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah. You'll
Uh,
find a horse's head in your bed soon.
Ulanus,
Well,
would this be the time
Yes.
to kill somebody?
No, please don't. That would
Okay.
make things worse.
What if we-
Although, who would you?
well, pretty much anyone in that extorting
He-
guild.
He's a family man.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
Well,
Please,
you
he has 9 children.
Yeah. Yeah, the Godfather was a family man too. What's your point? He was a great family man. Fucking A.
well,
Dairadeama, I
Wait.
don't think we can afford this particular deviance. Please keep your homicidal tendencies contained for the moment.
all right.
Also, why the hell do you have homicidal tendencies?
You know what? You just want fast results, and the fastest result sometimes means removing someone's existence because they're in your way.
Have you ever had a friend?
Yeah, aren't you guys my friends?
Okay, cool. Great point.
I mean,
What if somebody came up and just murdered me? Just like stabbed me in the heart and killed me instantly. What would
Then
you do?
I
Would you
would
be
have-
mad?
I would have very creative ways to cause him pain.
Cool, but what if you did that to somebody else's friend?
No, then they better fuck off.
But what if they decided that they'd have very creative ways of punishing you for doing it?
Well, then that's why we have friends, right? We stick together, help each other out, and we go kill them like in a group.
Yeah, but okay. Not quite what I was getting at, Dairadeama. But
No, but now we
think
have
you
this
might be
tavern, and
understanding it
apparently
slightly-
everybody wants our money.
yeah, everybody
Knock, knock.
does, and it's annoying.
Oh my god!
Goddamn.
Fuck off!
Who is it?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello?
How much money
Yes,
are you willing?
who
what-
are you? Can I help you?
And how
you
much?
See, you see a human and a female, male human and a female tiefling walk in. One
Yes, how can I
is a
help you?
well-dressed man.
That'd be-
Welcome to the Ethereal Inn.
The tiefling's wearing spectacles and seems to be recording notes in a notebook.
I'm beginning to cast Charm Person.
Yes, I'm here from the Vintners, Distillers, and Breweries Guild. I hear you're opening a tavern here.
We're debating
We,
about it.
we hope to open a tavern here, yes. And what do you require?
Well, of course, membership within the guild if you're planning to offer spirits within the town, the city of Waterdeep.
Uh-huh. And, well, we already offer spirits. Liv?
Hello.
Yeah. Well said, Liv. Well said.
So we already have some spirits here, so what are you offering?
I see the etherealness of this place now. I'm just offering actual drink, not whatever that is.
And how much are you requiring of us?
I have a list here if you would like to peruse the offer, but of course you need to pay the fee for guild membership first.
Now, unfortunately, Liff runs this particular tavern. Liff, would you like to review what they are offering? And I kind of take a step back.
It's suddenly the list in his hand gets picked up out of his hand and floats like, oh, I
I smile at
it's
him
a bit
disconcertingly.
strange, but I've seen spirits before.
He wanted an agreement. Yes, well,
There's-
you did come to our premises and come and offer us membership at the group. Liff, what do you?
The
what do
woman
you
next
see?
to him is like scribbling quickly, and the book is settled. It's like moved towards the man again. He's like, oh, okay, and he takes it. Like I see, the owner is him, I assume.
Well, he does own the bar, but we will supply him with supplies in order for him to continue and conduct his business. We have come to an agreement with him, right? And we will provide him with all the supplies and currency he needs to run his his business. We will take a portion, of course, of the profits in order to maintain the ethereal
I
inn.
see. Very unusual.
I'm going to try to read over his shoulder to see what Liff had written.
Well, no. The woman next to him is writing in a small book, but you hear the
Yeah,
chalkboard being written on after the list is returned back to the man.
Well, okay, hold on. Liff took the book and gave it
yeah,
back
it looked
to
like
the guy.
it looked like you saw the paper being moved, the sheet being read, like probably read.
Okay, so he was reading
Yes.
it, but he didn't write
Didn't
it.
write it.
Okay, so what is he writing on the chalkboard?
Agree, and he also writes in some lists of drink.
Do I know about how much this is going to cost us?
It's everything. All these encounters are all already under the expenses for guild expenses.
So 250, and that's
Okay.
a one-time fee. And then
Yeah.
there's also the daily operations, which is 50 gold pieces.
Which will not come into play until the end of the 10 days,
Okay,
since you're not open until then.
got it.
Okay, Liff has made his request clear. We will pay the gold required to join your guild and also acquire the alcohol and liquor required.
Mhm.
Although we do
I-
already have the spirits we need, and I kind of smile and look over towards Liff's area,
It's
general area.
very funny, but I will be.
It is,
be
isn't it?
here
Thank you.
every middle of the month for all foreseeable future.
Fantastic.
Very well. We will see about procuring payment.
Come, Jenny.
Kind of look at
He
everybody
starts
else.
walking out the door.
Ugh.
Tiefling.
As they
as
walk
they're
out,
walking away,
Liff,
I
what
make
were they-
minor. As they're walking away, I make minor illusion so that it looks like shit's coming out of their butt.
You all see this? They don't.
What the?
Well, they'd have to roll, but. Ugh.
So, have they left by now? The door's closed and everything?
Yeah, they're close.
Gil's gonna take a deep breath and be like, I think we're gonna need more money, guys.
I'm nodding vigorously. Yes, Gil, you are correct. We're gonna need some more money.
Well, within these 10 days, I feel like maybe we should all get jobs or carouse. I've heard that there's pit fighting
I'm
in the
gonna
local
merchant.
area.
I'm gonna merchant.
Okay.
DM, I'm merchanting.
I'm gonna do some town guarding.
Knock, knock.
God.
God
It's
damn
more
it.
like bang, bang.
Yeah. No, knock, knock. Time to
On
give us more
the
money.
tavern door,
Yeah.
like here,
Yeah.
like here. All right, I'm gonna open it. Well, actually, Liff, I'm gonna kind of look to Liff like, you want to take care of this?
Opens it, throws a
If
bucket
nothing
back.
happens, I'm gonna open the door.
You
Monk
open
flies
it
at them.
to a huge, rugged man, dead-eyed, slack-jawed.
Yes. Can I help you?
Is this the Ethereal Tavern?
It might
Welcome.
be. Who am I
Are
addressing?
you open yet?
I am Justin Rex.
And who are you?
I'm your contact for the Guild of Butchers.
Wait, do we serve meat?
We-
oh, cool. Annie's a serial
we
killer,
serve-
guys.
Do we serve food? And I kind of look over to
Yes,
List like,
you're right.
do
you're
we
right,
serve
yep,
food?
Yes.
We do have a kitchen.
Okay. Cool.
Ale has to go with.
What can I do for you?
I'm here to collect the fee, and then tomorrow, when you open, I will deliver the meats.
Fantastic. Here you go.
And how much are you asking?
Well, he says the guild price.
And we give him.
And what
the
is
But an
that?
extra
price.
3 gold would go a long way.
And why is that, sir?
Kind of looks at you, gives you a hard stare. Well, wouldn't want the meat to be spoiled, would we?
No. You wouldn't want to have no limbs, would you either?
Is this guy undead?
Roll.
Yeah.
Roll a insight.
I'm almost certain he's just a serial killer.
God damn it. Oh! Oh! Oh!
something
Is this
like
fucker undead? Give me everything about this guy.
You get the feeling that no, he's not undead, but he is extremely resentful.
Oh.
Of who?
Life,
Do I know what he's resentful of?
Just
Or who?
life in general.
21, motherfucker, 21!
I mean,
Just
if he's
people,
looking at
pe-
anyone
people
harder
with
than you-
general better position in life.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, maybe next time the meat will be someone you know.
There it is.
That's horrifying, and I will pay you extra. You can have the
You
extra
actually,
gold.
you actually
Fine.
have to pay him 3 gold. This is not covered in expense.
I will take the 3 out of my pocket
I
and
will-
give it to
I
him.
will-
Good.
I was in the process of doing so. Okay.
Yeah,
And I'll
there
put
you go,
it
yeah.
down. I'll give 1.5 gold to I'll give a half a gold. 1.5 gold
Thank
to
you.
Gil. As like kind of like, okay, we'll split
Yeah,
this.
he grunts and turns and walks away.
Can I kill him? So as like all these
I
transactions are
wish.
happening, as all these transactions are happening, I'm like writing it down in my book. Like I am basically the treasurer at this point, and I very
So,
much.
1.5 gold would be how much is in a silver to a gold? I forgot,
Everything
sorry.
is 10 increments.
Okay, so 1.5 would be 1 gold and then 10 silver. So I would still have 10 silver.
1.5, 1 gold
Means you have
and
5
a half
silver.
is 5 silver. 5 silver.
Ah,
You
right.
gave him 15. you gave him
Basically, like
15
I don't
silver,
think we should
except
be
for
like.
you.
I think right now all our pockets are cleared out, and we're having this big, like we're having all these big expenses, and then like we have all these guild fees. So after that, we would be, we would each like respectively still have, if I'm doing this math right, 1,000 and then 250 for that. So we currently have a sum total of 746. So if we minus that,
I
30.
had 219 gold to throw into this.
Yep.
We got how much from the loan?
750 from
750.
from Rainier.
Who else? Who all had? So let's just pool all our gold for the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I had 219 gold, 4 silver, 1 copper.
Yep.
All right, and so then because that, and then so after that, we currently then have 250. Pretty sure if the renovations cost 1,000 and the guild fees total cost 250, and then plus this 3 because of Dick, then we have that. So let me minus that plus that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's like now. Blah, blah, blah.
So you're
Plus-
totaling out all the gold that we all have. correct?
I'm totaling the gold that we had, which was like 750, and then plus the gold we got from Rainier, which equals our sum total to 1500. And then because of that, with the expenses paid off, which is so that's minus 1000, and then the guild expenses puts that to 350. So we currently have sum total amassed wealth is 753.
Still pretty good. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is totaling everybody's gold that's willing to put it into the pot,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Because I had 219 gold,
You took my
90.
91?
and then
Yeah,
Caillou, you had
90.
how much?
91?
I
Okay,
already got, yeah.
219 plus
Yeah.
91.
Yep. And 93 was what I put in as well.
I already have those then. So split
Okay,
4
good.
ways currently.
That's 403.
And then
Dairadeamus, how much do you have?
I had 97, and then we had the 500 from
So that's 500 even.
yeah, and then we had
Lift adds a gold.
Jesus.
Hey, good man.
501. So with all of our stuff, we have 501 before we get the loan from what's his name? Renault. If I'm calculating this correctly.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why do we have 500 again? Damn it. Fucking math.
Well, let's see here. I have 219.
Yep.
Caillou had 91,
Yep.
right?
You guys already took the gems from Caillou, right?
Yeah.
I mean Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, but
Yeah,
that's
you're- yeah,
250.
it's already-
so
it's
I
already in the
got
pot.
219 plus 91 plus 93.
Okay.
Wait. The gems or the gold? Because I had 91 gold.
Yeah, the gems were a different thing.
Plus the gems?
No, I never said anything about gems.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
yeah.
But we
Yeah,
know you
they-
have
they-
You know
them.
you
they-
have them.
They had
Yeah.
a discussion
Hold on
about
to
this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
because
we also asked you how much they were worth,
And I said I had.
and then told you they were worth 50
Oh,
gold.
that was
each.
like neat. Like,
yeah. He didn't give him
So,
up.
so I don't
I didn't
think
give-
you guys ever took
No one ever
custody of
did.
those gems.
Yeah, no.
I've just been holding on to them and jiggling those.
Yeah.
you're selling
yeah.
those.
You
will be selling
It's like,
those.
oh.
All right, and
I'll
so
be keeping one. I need to keep it. I need to keep something.
fine.
Or you have something else that's set value.
You know how much fucking editing I'm doing on this spreadsheet right now?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No, I love it. I love spreadsheets, but it's just like fucking. I'm like doing shorthand, so it's like I'm not even okay. Ugh. Nevertheless, so because if at our current personal wealth minus the gems is 500 plus 200 is 700, and then from Rainier we get that 750, and so from there, that you sum that together, so we have like a 1,400, and now minus the renovations is so from
Which
one-
is 1,000.
Yep, and then minus the guild expenses, which is 250, plus the dick fee of 3, and then the plus 1 that Gil's helping out. We currently have a sum total of 704, and if you divide that by 4, our personal wealth currently right now is 776 of split.
Holy shit.
Wow, it's a lot better than I thought.
And I keep my one gem, right?
Well done,
Yes.
Dairadeama.
You keep your one gym, so Gil, like
Yeah.
Tom, you have an extra 500, so or an extra 50. So that is yours would be 226.
So 226 gold.
Yep, you are 226 gold. The rest of us is 176. The GM is currently realizing that he fucked up.
I thought you were a lot,
I'm gonna put
In a worse
176
position.
on one gemstone. I'm sure.
I'm gonna put 176 in my little page. so
whatever.
I know.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pay off Rainier sooner or
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, we will absolutely.
Well, here's the thing though. Like we do kind of have to get gear too at some point.
Eventually, yeah, we're gonna
So-
have to get.
Yeah. We have 6 months.
Braces of defense. I want those.
That's related to the downtime activities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's not gonna be enough. Braces of defense are expensive as fuck, so that's not gonna happen yet. But
So yeah, I think everything's good.
Yep.
You
yeah, I believe we got all the expenses set up here and everything, and about several threats on our lives in about 10 minutes. So that's good.
well, how do you open the store? What's the day of opening?
we're
Do you
doing
do anything
okay.
special?
Oh yeah, of course. We have like the Ethereal Inn or the Ethereal Tavern. I think we'd do Ethereal Tavern because it's not actually an inn.
Yeah, tavern.
So, damn. I mean, I would have gone out in the streets like promoting it, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so
Oh, you're the sign flipper. Oh yes.
I'll flip your signs.
You're sitting there spinning the sign and throwing it up in the air and catching it, right?
By the way, do you hire Liff cannot work
The kitchen.
of the tire building himself. You need at least 2 hirelings.
Yeah. Does that go into the daily expenses or is that separate?
That's regular expenses, yeah.
Okay.
It's part of
Do you really want to have it?
Now, can we get the two? Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, that's the GM's choice.
Show us your resume.
Quickly to the Guild of Unemployed People.
I'm unemployed. I need work.
Now, when we get the 2 hirelings, can we, like you said, we can also help to try and make the roles better for the daily earnings as well, right?
Yeah, if you spend 1 day working at the tavern, you get a +1 to the roll for profit or loss roll.
Right. Okay. That's how that works.
Now, I have to ask. You did say that 1,000 gold would renovate the entirety of this place, not just the tavern.
It fixes the complete outside and like inner walls and stuff. It does not supply you with furniture.
Of course. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. I mean, fair enough. We'll worry about the beds and shit later, just as
Yeah,
long as it looks nice.
I want a bed.
That's up to you.
Damn
You
it.
We will
decorate your own
soon.
fucking
We
place.
will soon.
This is the most comfortable shit I've been in, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks nice inside and outside now. That's a good thing. We'll get bed
Yeah.
soon and like a little fucking bathing bucket, whatever the hell they are.
I mean, you probably got a bed early, so you don't constantly live in your bed sheet throughout the 2 dead days.
It's like this. Look, how much do beds cost?
Whatever, just stuff. It's cost stuff.
Yeah,
Find it out
cool.
on your own time.
There you go. I shall give my stuff then and get a bed then, I guess.
But yeah, I mean, you open, you do have customers immediately. A lot of people are curious. They have drawn a lot of attention over especially the beginning of your appearance.
You know, giant hag.
Yeah,
Great
fighting a
film,
giant
right
evil undead lady will do that.
And yeah, hold me to this. But when at the ending of your first 10 day, which is not yet, you'll get a plus 30 to your roll for your big opening week.
So realizing that, yeah, we killed a hag out in front of this fucking place, we're going to advertise the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
It's like, come drink at the place where a hag was killed.
What type of advertisement are you doing? Are you posturing or are you spending your own time?
I would spend some money to hire somebody to advertise.
So yeah,
it.
you'd have to spend if the character spent gold on promoting their business during that 10 day, add 1 to the roll for each 1 gold they spent.
How much do you guys think we need to spend to advertise this place?
10.
10 gold?
Yeah.
I'm fine with
By the
10,
way,
10
Lift's
gold's fine.
presence always gives you a plus 10
Oh, all right.
to the D100 roll.
It's like this.
And then you guys have to figure out between yourselves and what times you're work at for a bonus, or how much you drop your money on it to advertise it.
On the opening days, by the way, I will act as a quote unquote bouncer and cleaner guy around to help as well. So
Okay.
Where's
So
the-
yeah, you can all like think like, oh, I spent 1 day at least on working
Yeah.
the business.
absolutely.
So you can add a +1 for each 8-hour period you spend within working at the tavern.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
But let me just end this session with next sneak peek.
Okay.
So you all find each other, each other somewhere within the manor or the tavern. When from outside, and none of you are outside of this moment,
Mhm.
you hear this noise.
Yeah.
An
What noise?
Oh, that's-
explosion
Oh, that's
goes
not
off. Outside, your windows light up in a blinding flash. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, you
You fuckhead.
fucking blue balls.
For the downtime activities, do you want us to tell you what we did out, like on, like in between sessions or at the beginning of next session? Should we roll
you
for the
could- you-
complication or should you?
You can no, you can roll for the complication.
All
Just
right.
just
So-
write it out, like write it on here, like I'm rolling for complication, then roll it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I have a question. So, okay, would it be too much metagaming if, like, should I tell these guys how to like easily get shit away from me? Like, is that too hard or
Whoa,
something?
well,
Or,
I
like-
mean, were you gonna fight it? Were you gonna fight
no,
it?
no, it's a kinda, but like it's a
Ye-
racial description. It's a racial description of, like what tabaxis do. Like, like, I don't want to tell them directly. Like,
Well, we're kind of past that moment.
well, exactly, but for future moments, because
Yeah, I mean, you yourself have to roleplay your own character.
All right, cool. Well, I don't know. Okay, fine. We'll talk about it later.
Open up like I did. Come on.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I already did. I guess. I guess I'm not saying it clearly, but fuck it. I'll talk to Keith about it. I'll talk to Keith later about how to easily ease this in.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Good session. A lot of fun, always.
Indeed. Good shit.
Fuck,
Good shit.
fuck Hale. Fuck Hale.
Great.
all the time.
Great.
Nowhere near the 6-hour session yesterday, but
You know,
that's actually not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Short and sweet.
Holy shit, that was rough.
You guys really don't want to clear your. Well, I guess you're working with the Gray Force, but you really don't want to work with anyone else. I see.
We're just like
I
what
I
about
was
free
volunteering.
agents?
I was volunteering
gonna
to go
take-
talk to someone.
I was gonna take up like guard duty with fuck, I forgot his name.
I mean, you could.
Is there
Silvermane.
is there a list in the
That could be part of your downtime activity.
yeah? Is
Yeah,
there
if you
like a
want
list in the
definitely.
handouts, or is it like on personal notes that have like all the people that like are available to work with? It should just be in our own personal
Well,
notes.
I mean, you should be. I told you a few. You
Yeah,
should be
like the
yeah.
Harper, Mert, Blackstaff. I have my in with the shard runners in the sewers.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. Yes. If you do go down that route, let me know. That's
There's the Lord's
interesting lifestyle.
Alliance. There's the City Guard. Oh man.
Look,
All
I
right.
was totally down for listening to your Silvermane guy's proposition because I know he's talking to you guys.
These are things you can talk. You can bring up about what you do in your downtime activity. If you approach Silvermane, and I will let you know what he offers.
Okay.
Okay.